this night was coming, so we never wasted no time. And we both know that clock don't stop running, but you know what's on my mind. If I had a time machine, I'd take you and me back to sundown. But it just can't be, so why don't we see about living it up right now? Let's take that morning light, that goodbye in your eyes. The thought of you leaving, girl, couldn't be no wronger. Every kiss got us holding on tight, so let's make the night last a little longer. Long enough to hear you say, baby, I ain't going away. Every breath we take, I swear that we're getting stronger. Girl, this moment is feeling so right, so let's make the night last a little longer. If only those stars would keep shining, I'd black out that bright morning sun, and I'd work like hell at rewinding, make sure that tomorrow don't come. Yeah, let's take that morning light, that goodbye in your eyes. The thought of you leaving, girl, couldn't be no wronger. Every kiss got us holding on tight, so let's make the night last a little longer. Long enough to hear you say, baby, I ain't going away. Every breath we take, I swear that we're getting stronger. Girl, this moment is feeling so right, so let's make the night last a little longer. Oh, a little longer. If I had a time machine, I'd take you and me back to sundown. Let's take that morning light, that goodbye in your eyes. The thought of you leaving, girl, couldn't be no wronger. Every kiss got us holding on tight, so let's make the night last a little longer. Long enough to hear you say, baby, I ain't going away. Every breath we take, I swear that we're getting stronger. Girl, this moment is feeling so right, so let's make the night last a little longer. So let's make the night last a little longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
While the coffee's going, I wash my face and I see this woman staring back at me. I remember those good old days when makeup hardly touched my face. Where has all the time gone? I sure was a wild one. I wouldn't change the woman I turned out to be. It's okay to be wild like me, wild like me, wild like me, wild like me,
She is making her radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday. Her name is Natalie Stern. It is Stirn. That is a great tune called Wild Like Me. And before that, Brad Sims kicking off the show tonight with Let's Make the Night. Boy, let's make the night tonight. It is a Wednesday, Indie Wednesday edition of the Tim Kelly Show, live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. And I've got a great live show for you tonight. 3 hours of the best in new country. And in hour number one, I've got one great radio interview tonight. Christopher James with the Christopher James Band is going to join me on the program tonight as well. You'll get to hear the stories behind his songs and see what the Christopher James Band is all about in a great live interview as well. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the stations that replay this program. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, down to roadradio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, Radio 94.3 in Sweden, hotandfunkyradio.com, KWradio.com, Boone Country Radio in Canada, TexasBrewRadio.com down in Texas, NBRNonline.com in Nashville, Tennessee, and the Music Room in the UK. You can stream the Tim Kelly Show on all the major streaming services like iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, wherever you stream that music. Just Google search the Tim Kelly Show, and you too will be listening to what I call New Country's Best. Hey, and Natalie Stern, I'm going to be playing her fiance, Clifton Bryan, in just a few more songs, and I had a great radio interview recently with him as well. And the interview from tonight's show will end up in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. Check out all my previous interviews in there, and that tab is at the top of the homepage at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. I got to meet this next gentleman back in 2016 in person, hanging out at a great award show at the Nashville Universal Awards. There we go, the Nashville Universal Awards at the world famous Wild Horse Saloon in Nashville. Dennis Ledbetter is who this is, and this is called When the Ring Comes Back, his brand new single on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
I don't have to wonder anymore if the love notes that I sent you ever found your door. 'Cause when I checked my mail today, UPS had found a way. Tell me you don't love me anymore. When the ring comes back, it's over evermore. I will never see your smiling face when I open up my door. You and I have met our end. All the memories flood back in. When the ring comes back, it's over evermore. I told you I was sorry and I was wrong for the mean words that I told you. My broken heart was throwing stones. They will never go away. They live in your heart to stay. And you tell me you don't love me anyway. When the ring comes back, it's over evermore. I will never see your smiling face when I open up my door. All the memories flood back in, 'cause you and I have met our end. When the rain comes back, it's over evermore. I'd give anything to bring us back together, but in my heart I know you're gone forever. It's over evermore. I will never see your smiling face when I open up my door. All the memories flood back in, 'cause you and I have met our end. When the rain comes back, it's over evermore. All the memories flood back in, 'cause you and I have met our end. When the rain comes back, it's over evermore.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
They talk in circles, I just stand in the square. My voice like a whisper in a room full of stairs. They think I'm the punchline, don't see my heart break. But I'm stronger than the jokes that they carelessly make. Counting their smiles as they laugh at my pain. A puppet in their story, dancing in the rain. But I found my backbone, it's carved out of stone. This ain't their stage, it's mine alone. I'll sing louder than their laughter, stronger than their doubt. They won't hush my heart, won't drown my shout. The girl they joked about turned fire in her veins. Now I'm breaking free of their twisted games. They dressed me in shadows, thought I wouldn't see the light deep inside that was hidden in me. But I'm done with their script, their lines of betray. I'm gonna write my own story, starting today. The cracks in my soul won't shatter, they'll shine. Each wound is a map to a heart redesigned. Let them call me a fighter, let them call me insane. But I'm rising above every ounce of their blame. I'll sing louder than their laughter, stronger than their doubt. They won't hush my heart, won't drown my shout. The girl they joked about turned fire in her veins. Now I'm breaking free of their twisted games.
Her name is Bridget B. Nanty. That is called Twisted Games, and that is a new song to me, so I put it on the radio. We just got it last week, but she did that song a while back and is kind of re-releasing it now to radio and wanting to make a video to it as well. Bridget is hanging out with us on YouTube. You can check me out there on camera over on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio, and I'm hanging out over here on TikTok Live at Tim Kelly on Air. I'm also on Facebook on my personal account. Want to welcome everybody to the show. I'm trying to chat as fast as I can and load and do a few things so we're on time tonight, and everything is looking real good. And I've got a couple of more songs and then our first radio interview of the evening with Christopher, and you guys are going to enjoy that as well. Christopher James from the Christopher James Band. Clifton Bryan had a great interview with yours truly last year already. It was 2025 when we did it, but we're into 26. How about that? Time flies when you're having this much fun. This is called Me Time. time from Clifton Bryan on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on this Indie Wednesday.
I'm just sitting on the riverbank, listening to a little Hank. I'm puffing on something dank, yeah, with some Tennessee in my drink. I don't care what time it is, no, I just wanna sit and fish. Ain't gonna think about her today, I'll let her memory just fade away. I need a little me time, something strong just to clear my mind. I'll take her right across the Alabama line. I get to bobbing in some moonshine. I know they say that time is money, I'm slowly fading out Tennessee, honey. She won't get a second or a dime, I'ma spend it on me time. She is too much sipping and I gotta piss. I think she ran all the good old mess. It's a damn shame, but it is what it is. She took my heart and broke everything in it. The bank accounts ain't got a damn thing in them. Was on their way, gonna be here in a minute. I cool as fool, gonna drink everything in it. 'Cause I need a little me time, something strong just to clear my mind. I'll take her right across the Alabama line. I get to bobbing in some moonshine. I know they say that time is money, I'm slowly fading out Tennessee, honey. She won't get a second or a dime, I'ma spend it on me time. Take it, boys. Time, something strong just to clear my mind. I'll take her right across the Alabama line. We'll get to bobbing in some moonshine. I know they say that time is money, I'm slowly fading out Tennessee, honey. She won't get a second or a dime, I'ma spend it on me time. I'll tie one on the casting line, get to reeling in some me time. Yeah, I'm floating on cloud nine, just soaking up the me time. Oh, here I go. Watch my speed. I'm out of here, man.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Picture Perfect magazine. You pulled the trigger and called it quits. Said it was all your fault and you couldn't resist the other women in your dreams. I didn't get no warning. I went from calling shotgun, riding in your car, to calling shotgun in the back of the bar. Don't know what happened, but the fact is I'm brand new. Oh, you were someone that I couldn't resist, and now you're someone that doesn't even exist. Now all I know is that I'm over you, 'cause I'm calling the in the back of the bar, don't care what happened, 'cause I'm brand new. You're someone that I couldn't resist, and now you're someone that doesn't even exist. Now all I know is that I'm over you, 'cause I'm calling the shots, and I'm holding my gun. I'm calling the shots, and I'm holding the gun. I'm calling the shots, and I'm holding the gun.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is Indie Wednesday. I'm playing the best in new country music, and the next 3 songs I'm getting ready to play, you're going to get to hear the stories behind with Christopher James from the Christopher James Band. How are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing well. How are you, Tim?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for your time tonight. I do appreciate it, and your time is very valuable because you are an active member of our nation's military and in our nation's capital from Washington, D.C. Welcome to the show.
Well, yeah, thanks for having me. Happy to do it and be able to do it from so far away.
Yeah, thanks for being here. And I don't know if you've ever been to Branson, this little town I'm in of 10,000 people. They call the live show capital of the world, and we got a great live show tonight, and it's great to have you be a part of it.
I have been to Branson, and I appreciate you playing some of my songs. I was in a men's quartet a couple years back, and I think we sang the national anthem for the National Men's Quartet Convention.
Oh, wow.
Which happens at the convention center right down the road. So, yeah, I've been there a couple times, done a couple shows over there.
How about that? So let's take a trip way back in time. Tell us how you got started in music and how you fell in love with it.
Yeah, well, music was always a part of pretty much everything that I did, and I never thought it would become a career. But you know, my mom and dad, they both played in band, and they sang. They would sing at home. You know, they were the only people in the church on Sundays to read the alto and the bass part. Mm-hmm. So that there could be a harmony going through the sanctuary, and I just thought that was cool. Yep. So we got to junior high or so, and I really wanted to play drums because I had played drums since I was about 3 years old. And so they get me a drum set, and I'm playing it. We get to junior high, 5th grade, and I go talk to the band director. And, of course, my real name starts with R. So by the time they get there, the band director was like, we already have 15 drummers. We don't need another drummer. I was like, okay, all right. Well, I guess I'll play trombone. So, because my dad had one in the garage. Uh-huh. And then that turned into, got to high school, and he said, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, I finally want to play drums. You know, everybody's kind of weeded themselves out at junior high, and it's only the best coming to high school. Let me play the drums. He's like, I need a tuba player. Okay, all right, well, I guess I'll play tuba. And, of course, the whole time I'm singing in choir. And we finally get to the end of it, and the end of high school, and I go, you know what, I think I'm going to join the Army. So my mom had set up a recruiter's appointment. If you don't know, there is an Army band system. Uh-huh. And so I had a recruiter come out, and he's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, this is my chance. I want to play drums. And he's like, we have about 25 drummers. I just signed up. And I was like, okay, well, then I guess we're not doing that. I was like, do you do anything else? Well, I play some tuba. So I went in the Army as a musician, as a tuba player, and I got down to Fort Hood, Texas after I was done with all my training. And that's when I started singing for real because, on deployment, it's funny enough, people don't want to hear solo tuba.
Huh. Yeah.
When you go do things, I know it sounds, that's confusing to some people, but so we ended up singing, creating a couple bands, and from there it's just kind of blossomed. I learned how to play bass and guitar and all these other things, and now we're here 20 years later. I'm up in Washington, D.C., and it's just been a whirlwind, and it's 20 years, that's kind of when you can retire from the military. So I got to last year and kind of just thought, well, I've always done music for other people. I love producing people, and I love mixing people, and I have my own studio. I said, I've never done my own music. So it was January last year when I finally decided it was time to start doing it. And that's kind of, you have three of the first songs I recorded early last year, and so yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
What an honor! I appreciate that, and I'll tell you what I was gonna say. With all these drummers and no available gigs, you may have even used those drumsticks as chopsticks at a Chinese restaurant because you couldn't get a gig or something, huh?
I had a friend make me a spoon and a spatula out of.
Did you?
There, so.
Okay. There you go.
It's like he knew what was coming, you know?
That's funny. And I want to give a big shout out to Jeannie Eaton in North Carolina who hooked us up. She found you on Instagram and you guys connected, and she's the one that set up this interview. So a big shout out to her, and I appreciate her as well.
Yeah, Jeannie is great. I was very blessed that she actually reached out to me because, I'm pushing 40 at this point. So
yeah.
I'm like, social media is a thing, and I didn't know that it has to be a thing. So here I am posting some stuff on there, trying to be silly on Instagram. And
yep.
She reached out and heard some of my songs, and that's kind of how I got connected with you, Tim. So I'm just really appreciative to her.
That is awesome. And, that's a process too, isn't it? And I had to learn it over the last 14 years of doing this show. There's no overnight success in the world of country music or in anything, and even in the military, you're still learning stuff. I know that you've been there almost 20 years and you probably learn something new almost every day on a daily basis. And so, there's a lot to it, building a brand. There's logos to design and all of that stuff and merchandise and then the songs, putting that all together. And you got your own home studio, so that makes it a lot easier. But, you still learn stuff in there probably, too, all the time.
Oh yeah, it's hard not to learn at this point. There's always something new and exciting coming out, whether it's something on the computer or a new guitar or a new way that social media wants to see your face on a video. There's always something. And
things change over time. We've seen that in the music business, especially here just recently. With this AI technology of being able to tell ChatGPT to write me a song or do something like that. It's all out there. And then you go from back in the day when me and you were probably growing up, it was vinyl records, and then it goes to CDs. Now it's MP3s, and everything's digital, and now vinyl's making a comeback, circling back around. It's just crazy, huh?
It is crazy. I just hope it doesn't bring back my dad's 8-track tapes.
Yeah, me either. I had those too. That was my first 2 or 8 tracks.
Listen to Elvira, Alabama old 8-tracks back in the day. Yep.
It was the Steve Miller Band, Book of Dreams for me, and Fleetwood Mac's Rumors. Those were my first 2.
Those are good ones.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I like those.
Yep. Hey, I saw that being in this music business has led you, not only in the military, has led you around the world, but you've got to perform around the world at NFL halftime shows in front of tens of thousands of people. You've been performing on stage with numerous artists like Train, Chris Stapleton, how about that? Maren Morris, and Her, it looks like. So just to name a few.
Yeah, it's a really exciting. I mean, that's one of the things about the military bands you never kind of think is possible, and getting right out of high school, never got to college, never got my degree, kind of had to learn theory and all the musical things on my own. And you just kind of go, okay, well, I guess this is just music. And then all of a sudden, I think it was my first year, we went and played a Houston Texans halftime show, and I got to meet former President Bush and, have a conversation with him. So you just look at all that stuff, and especially 20 years later, you go, I've had some really cool experiences in the military band. I've opened up and played with some amazing people. And, where else are you going to get that many opportunities with that many different genres?
Right. And I've told artists this, too. Me doing this for 14 years, sometimes I look back and say, how did that even happen, to get on all these radio stations, to interview all these people that I have. And most of them I've never spoke to before in my life, including you before tonight. And, you'll look back 10 years from now and you go, how did that even happen, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy, and like we said, we could say it all the time. It doesn't make it any more true for anybody else, but time moves fast, so enjoy it while it's happening.
Sure does. And you love country music, and I do too, because of the stories that it tells. You're an artist that loves storytelling, and that's perfect for country music, isn't it?
Yeah, it's perfect, and it's exactly kind of what I wanted to do with my first album that'll be coming out later in the year, is I feel like we kind of got away from that storytelling. And so my entire album that's going to come out it's going to be called Storytellers, but it tells the entire story of a guy and a girl and kind of the ups and downs. And, I want to get people back into that way of listening to a whole album, the way it connects, the way it intertwines. And I just think that that's kind of important to the feeling that music can give you.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is a process too, figuring out your album covers and designing those and what the title track's going to be, all of that kind of stuff that goes into putting one of those together, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but you know what? If you do it right, then you got something special. And either way, I always say, if nobody listens to my music, I'm okay, because at least I went out and I did it. Yeah. And that's the one thing that I've kind of, for 19 years, I haven't put out anything. So It was finally time for me to do it. And, I was kind of bursting at the seams with how many songs ended up coming out of my brain that had just been sitting in there. Yeah. But I'm happy I did it, and I'm happy it's actually happening.
Well, even taking time away, and I've talked to many artists that have done that, then they come back, especially female artists, they may have a kid or two, and raise a family, and then they come back and they're still making music, or they're making something new, and they want to try to put that out to radio, and they end up back on this program again. I've seen that many times and interviewed them many times like that. But, life happens to everybody, but music has always been a part of yours, it sounds like, and had a big impact on you.
Yeah, always been a part, and I don't think it'll ever leave, and I think a lot of other artists will tell you that same thing, right? You can kind of drift away from it sometimes. It can be a lot. When your day job and your night job is music, sometimes it can feel like a burden more than it is a blessing. But it's all in all, by the time you get done with it, and like I said, when you look back, you go, you're more happy than you're sad you did it. Yeah. The fact that you could actually do that, which some people can't, and the fact that you could create these things and create memories, maybe not for you, but for somebody else, that's huge.
Yep. Well, I've said this, and you're in the military and help protecting us and keeping us safe so that we've got the freedom to do what we're doing tonight in this radio program and other things that we, sometimes unfortunately take for granted that we get to do on a daily basis. But I've said this, I've interviewed people that are police officers and they're school teachers and things like that. They have a big impact on the young people that they're helping and the older people too by their music. When they're in those crowds and doing those shows and telling the stories like you're telling tonight, it has an impact on those folks, and you can see it, especially in the smaller venues that you might play, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And it was funny. At the beginning of this, I tried to keep all my friends and family separate from what I was doing. And it wasn't because I was, trying to keep them away. I kind of wanted to do it on my own. Yeah. And then a couple months ago, I finally let everybody know kind of what was going on and what I've been doing for the past year. And I had a thought back. I said, why was I keeping people from what I was doing? All they want to do is support me. And a lot of them have reached out and said, this song has helped me, or this song, I just had a ton of fun. I listen to it all the time. And I go, that's the whole reason I did it. Wow. So, and I hope it's the same when we start playing shows and stuff outside, that people can connect with that music that way.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, you've been all over the world with your music and in the military, but tonight we're going to put you on 13 radio stations that this program is syndicated on all over the world. You get to do a tour in the UK tonight and don't even have to leave the house here in Washington, D.C. How about that?
That's perfect. I'm not one for jet lag, so anytime I can kind of circumvent that, I'm happy.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about the stories behind these songs. Your first one is called Rearview Memories. Let's tell us about this one, and then we'll play it for the folks.
Yeah, Rearview Memories was it's the second track on Storytellers when it comes out, and that's guy meets girl, and girl kind of moves away and tries to find her own life, which I think is something we can all, if we've been through enough in our lives, we can all kind of relate with. Just because you're at a place doesn't mean that the other person is. So this is kind of a song about that. The guy was ready and the girl wasn't.
Okay, awesome. Well, we'll come back and talk about a couple more of your songs. We'll give you 3 plays tonight. We've got Christopher James with the Christopher James Band. This is Rearview Memories on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
She's packing up her makeup and her dad's old guitar. He watches from the window, loading up her car. She says she's chasing sunsets, gonna find her dream. He's stuck there on the porch, just wondering what it means. He's got a million questions racing through his mind. Will she find the answer, or will she leave him behind? She takes one last look at those old dusty roads. He wonders if his heart can handle all those heavy loads. In the rear view, memories like a fading scar. Does she see the life they're leaving when she drives that car? Is he just a shadow living in her past? Will the love they shared be something that can never last? She's heading down the highway, chasing brighter lights, thinking about the future, but not these lonely nights. He's gripping tighter, praying she'll come back someday, but knowing deep inside she's gonna find her own way. She glances in the backseat, sees a note that he left, opens up the paper, bracing for what's next. And it says, you know I love you now more than ever before. And if you find your way back home, my heart will still be yours. In the rear view, memories like a fading scar. Does she see the life they're leaving when she drives that car? Is he just a shadow living in her past? Will the love they shared be something that can never last? If she ever finds what she's been looking for, will she come back to the love they swore? Will she think of him when she sees those skies? Or rear view memories, all that's left of their time? In the rear view, memories like a fading scar. Does she see the life they're leaving when she drives that car? Is he just a shadow living in her past? Will the love they shared be something that can never last? Or will rear view memories be all that's left of their past?
Christopher James with us tonight. That is called Rearview Memories, a great song. And I was telling you before we got on the air, I had a chance to listen to your music, and you don't sound like anybody I've ever played on the radio. You've got a very unique sound, whether you realize that or not.
You know, I try not to sound like anybody, but I know that all that music I listened to when I was growing up, I'm sure influenced me in a way. But
Yeah.
Having so many different genres that I had to be fluent in, or that I just enjoy listening to, frankly,
Yeah.
I'm sure that they've all played a part into my sound for sure.
That one man in particular that you've had the opportunity to share the stage with by the name of Chris Stapleton, man, it just seemed like one day he came out of nowhere, and I said that earlier, there are no overnight successes. I have never read his story or gone through the story of his struggles or any of that, but, he came out and he got, nominated for 9 times on his first CMA Awards, I think, and he wore out a pair of boots going up on that stage accepting a bunch of them, but, and then here just recently, a couple of Super Bowls, he did the national anthem for that, and just totally nailed it. And so he's not somebody that would be bad to pattern yourself after if you were going to pattern after somebody, huh?
Well, that's exactly it. I know that he wrote for a lot of other people, and kind of help produce their songs. And like I said, I'm putting out my own music, and I do enjoy it. But there's nothing better than finding somebody that you enjoy, a friend or just somebody you like listening to, and making them sound better.
Yeah, absolutely.
To me, it's all about growth, right? It's all about community. Yep. And anytime you can make that community level up, that's what we got to do.
You bet. Now, I asked this question a lot, and we talked about it off the air, but you have a 4-year-old daughter that is kind of maybe showing some signs and playing some different instruments, and you might get her piano lessons, you said, later on. So that's awesome.
Yeah, we might. We'll see where she's at. She's a lot like me. She likes everything a little bit, especially when I was that age. And we haven't found that thing that she's caught on to, but, I got every instrument known to man in the studio. And anytime she comes out, she starts plucking a string on a guitar, I try to go, well, hey, why don't you put your fingers like this? And, she'll give it a couple strums, and it'll start sounding really good. And then she'll pull on a string and break it. And I'll go, okay, we're going to try that again tomorrow. Because we've ended our session here.
Yep. I worked with a guy, he did a Marty Robbins tribute here in Branson for a number of years, and he always told this story that his first guitar was one of those that, was almost like Pop Goes the Weasel. It had a crank on it, he said. And he taught himself how to play by listening to the old AM radio stations and the music on there, because he grew up, his grandparents raised him in Kentucky, eastern Kentucky, and they didn't have any electricity, so that's what they listened to, was the old battery-operated radios. And he self-taught on the guitar, and I mean, you tell about somebody that can play, he can do dueling banjos with just the guitar. It's just crazy good.
That's amazing. Yeah, anybody that can play like that, I'm envious, because I got to rhythm guitar player that can play a little bit of lead guitar, and I just stopped. I said, you know what, I'm good with that.
Yeah. He tells about Chet Atkins, who was famous for guitar playing and that finger-picking style and stuff like that, and boy, we miss a lot of that in the world of country music. I'm glad that traditional country's making a comeback, and guys like Zach Top and others are keeping that alive, huh?
Yeah, they sound really good, and I'm really happy with the direction that that's going. My stuff's a little more on the rock side, but like you said, like, that's kind of where I want to be. That's where I want to get to. Is some sound like that kind of, it blends the modern and where everybody came from. I think that's really important.
Well, we're glad you're back in the world of country music, and just a year back, and you're already on this program, and I'm sure you're going to get on a lot of other radio stations and be able to do a lot of other interviews, and you're great at that, by the way. This has been fun.
Well, thanks, Tim. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. Let's talk about How Could You, and then What a Country Song Can Do, the other two songs we're going to play for you tonight.
Yeah, let's talk about How Could You. So that song is all about the man's retort. So that's the man just kind of pouring it out. The girl left, he didn't understand, and now he's going through the anger. What step is that? Is that step number 4? He's going through the anger part, and hopefully someday he gets over it. But we all need a song where we can kind of just shake our fist at the sky, and that's what this one's about.
Okay, and What a Country Song Can Do will kick off the top of the next hour of the program. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so that song is all about all the feelings that country songs make you feel. It's a nice little danceable kind of beat. You could do a couple steps to it if you wanted to. But country songs can take us a lot of places, and that's one thing that I've always enjoyed. It doesn't just take you one place.
Yeah.
It pretty much takes you everywhere. Anything you're feeling, you can find a country song for it. So this song just kind of entails all those.
Boy, isn't that the truth? And they call it 3 chords and the truth. And like you said, and we talked about, tell some of the best stories. And that's why I love doing these interviews, because I get a lot of different song titles in my email. I have no idea what that song's about. I'll listen to it and still not really catch it until you say it, and tell us. And writing from your heart and telling the stories that impacted you, maybe stories that you've lived, there's nothing better than putting that out to the world and getting great feedback from it, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, that's the whole point of storytelling and writing lyrics to me, is kind of telling the stories that are personal to you, that other people can kind of relate to. And it's not that those stories and those lyrics overtake you, right? You still moved on. You've learned your lessons from them, but they're a part of you, and they might help somebody. It's the same reason, your mom and dad told you to save money when you were younger. You might not listen to them, but but they told you for a reason, you know. So that's kind of what I wanted to do with my.
If you're in country music, you didn't listen to him. It costs lots of money to do this, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Well, I'm glad you're in. Thank you for doing this tonight. It's been a pleasure. Where can folks find Christopher James and the Christopher James Band on social media?
Yep. So you can follow me at Christopher James Country Music on Instagram, and you can also search Christopher James Country Music on Facebook.
Okay.
And you can give me a like there, and I'll keep you updated on everything that's going on.
Awesome. I was telling you off the air, I'll tell you now, and tell all the folks out there, after this live interview is over, you can check it out in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives, and you can go back and listen to it over and over again. I know Chris will appreciate it, and I appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah, appreciate you, Tim. Thanks for your time as well.
It has been a pleasure. Christopher James with the Christopher James Band, How Could You? And What a Country Song Could Do. Coming up on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
You gotta know how much it hurt me to hear those words and watch you leave. I'm trying to rise above and forget our love, but that won't ever be enough. I hate to say how much I pray that Jesus could give me the words to say. God knows I think of you every day. So, how could you take my heart away? How could you turn my love to hate? How could you? That you're not gonna come home, so I don't ask and you don't say no. I'm moving somewhere away and I'll be okay, just as long as I can't see your face. I hate to say how much I pray that Jesus could give me the words to say, but God knows I think of you every day. So, how could you take my how could you turn my love to hate? How could you? How could you? Oh, how could It's hard for me to look at you and not think about us together, but maybe I'll quit this hating and delegate dreams up forever to someone on down the road. Oh, I hope it hurts to see me go, but the truth is the truth. So, how could you? I hate to say how much I pray that Jesus could give me the words to say, but God knows I think of you every day. So, how could you take my heart away? How could you turn my love to hate? How could you? How could you? Oh, how could you? Oh, how could you?
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best. Well, you can drive to, cry to,
come alive too. Yeah, that's the power, there's no denying. Uplift you, inspire you, maybe heal and move you like the mighty sea. Make you wanna climb and dive and get to know it better. Those true life lyrics, it's what really beckons. Yeah, there's no limit to what it can do. A few chords and the truth makes your heart go giddy up, put your head on wheels. It makes you feel something strong, yeah. Whiskey deep, it brings you back a little with a memory. Yeah, that's what a country song does to me. Might wanna make you dance and stay up all night, or even sit in a corner with tears in your eyes. You never know what happens till you listen along. That's the beauty of a country song. Heartstrings pulled by a steel guitar might be your first kiss underneath the stars. It's gonna get you sooner or later, and the feeling's here to stay. Makes your heart go giddy up, put your head on wheels. It makes you feel something strong, yeah. Whiskey deep, it brings you back a little with a memory. Yeah, that's what a country song does to me. Like a bit of heel toe, let's go dance floor hopping. Nashville's finest, hey, there ain't no stopping. Everybody's spinning around and around. This honky tonk is making us feel one with the ground. Might be Dolly, Johnny, or even Hank, pouring out the jukebox all the songs that they sang. George or Garth, Willie or Waylon, it don't matter, just keep it playing. Makes your heart go giddy up, put your head on wheels. It makes you feel something strong, yeah. Whiskey deep, it brings you back a little with a memory. Yeah, that's what a country song does to me. It makes your heart go giddy up, put your head on wheels. It makes you feel something strong, yeah. Whiskey deep, it brings you back a little.
His name is Christopher James with the Christopher James Band. That third song is called What a Country Song Can Do. What it can do and what it's doing is making them want to get up and dance. They're dancing on YouTube, sending dance emojis and everything, and we've got it going on, getting ready to kick off hour number 2. Christopher James, thank you for a great radio interview tonight from the nation's capital in Washington, D.C., and I'm in the middle of the country in Branson, Missouri. We've got some wild weather coming, and it's going to be heading right across the country, so wherever you're at in the middle of the United States, up in those northeast regions, be safe and take precautions. You got one more good day probably tomorrow, and then here comes that nasty weather. You can check out the full weekly weather forecast on the front page of the home page on my website. That's the first thing you'll see is actually the weekly weather forecast for Branson, Missouri on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. That interview that I just did with Chris James after this program tonight will end up in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. That tab is also on my homepage at KICR Indie Country Radio, so check that out, and Chris can download it and share it on his social media as well, and go find Christopher James Band all over social media. Give them a like and a follow. They are fantastic. Welcome to hour number 2 of the Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. I've got all music in hours number 2 and 3, so we're going to have a good time playing the best in new country. I am tag tagging the artist on Facebook as I play them. So maybe some of them will come in here to Facebook or YouTube or TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air and say hello to us. And if you're listening to in any of these formats, tell us where you're listening from. We'd love to hear from you as well. Now, we talked about Chris James not having to do a tour in the UK tonight because we're putting him on 13 radio stations around the world. We're going to kick off with a great band from the UK. They are Jackson and Dean, and this is called Don't Say Sorry Anymore on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
Find out the hardest way. The vows we made are broken. You've been lying in the arms of someone else. Our words were left unspoken. Was I the blind that trusted you completely with my heart? You knew I couldn't see the lies. You smiled so sweetly. Now I see the way you look at him, but it took you back time and time again. You treat me like a fool. How could you be so cruel? So leave and close the door and don't say sorry anymore. Please don't come back and say you want us to start over. Your new love has left town. I hear he's left you for another. And even if my heart is aching and you're sorry for it breaking, well, a big mistake you're making is believing that I'll be here. Now I see the way you look at him, but it took you back time and time again. You treat me like a fool. How could you be so cruel? So leave and close the door and don't say sorry anymore. Trusted you completely with my heart. You knew I couldn't see the lies. You smiled so sweetly, so sweetly. Now I see the way you look at him, but it took you back time and time again. You treat me like a fool. How could you be so cruel? So leave and close the door and don't say sorry anymore. No, don't say sorry anymore.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do. Today's country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
I met the old man standing on the beach. He said, fools like us end up alone. You're on the hunt to find a goddess most sweet. You left an angel back home. You're such a clown. Settle down. Recognize the love that you've found. You'll never make it on your own. Show your love, hold her hand, take the slow road. Softness when you hold her tight, angels' tears and morning light, dewdrops of dawn upon the road. She needs kindness, be polite, take her with you, it's alright. There's room for two for the road. You're such a clown, settle down. Recognize the love that you found. You'll never make it on your own. Show your love, hold her hand, take the slow road. Comes a time to go this way or that, and you've got a heavy load. Go together, hang on to your hat, let the road unfold. You're such a clown, settle down, recognize the love that you've found. You'll never make it on your own. Show your love, hold her hand, take the slow road. Then the old man said, don't let her go. Show your love, hold her hand, take the slow road.
His name is Don Wall, and that is called Slow Road. It is Don Wall Music on social media. If you want to check him out, give him a like and a follow. And check out his interview with yours truly from last year in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives as well. He was a former newsman at a ABC affiliate, I believe, in Los Angeles, California. And so he's now making country music. You never know where that road is going to lead you. Don Wall and Slow Road. And if you check out the interview, you get to hear more of those stories behind the songs with my good friend Don Wall. He's fantastic. Brand new music from my good friend Tracy Inman. This is called Grandma's House. I know I miss going to mine on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
Things were different in my younger days. We'd sit on the porch, listen to Grandpa stories. Relatives are coming and out all day long. Cousins, aunts, daddies, and moms. There was never enough room to sit on that couch at Grandma's house. Grandma and Grandpa shared their love with everyone. There was never a dull moment and we always had fun. Grandpa liked to drink and smoke and David wine, and Grandma liked to watch her soaps all of the time. Channel 4 was on day and night, and we crash out at Grandma's house. Grandma's house, it was never too far from the city high school or the neighborhood bar. Go for lunch to eat some of the food and see if Grandpa was in a good mood. Sometimes he'd hit that bar if he saw us walking about at Grandma's house. Grandma and Grandpa shared their love with everyone. There was never a dull moment and we always had water soaks all of the time. Channel 4 was on day and night, and we crash out at Grandma's house. They've both been gone for many years now. All those grandkids have moved around. Every once in a while we will try to meet, but it's never the way that it used to be. But I get to be young and fighting for a spot on their couch at Grandma's house. Grandma and Grandpa shared their love with everyone. There was never a dull moment and we always had fun. Grandpa liked to drink his broken David wine, and Grandma liked to watch soaps all of the time. Channel 4 was on day and night, and we'd crash out at Grandma's house. Channel 4 was on day and night, and we'd crash out at Grandma's house.
This is Nick Taylor, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
In my closet, in a tote, are the letters my dad wrote. Every word laid on the page, every tear, every bit of rage. Grandma read them through her cries, said the pain never truly dies. Her only boy, just 19, drafted off into a war machine. Until that day, he got drafted, taken away. Until that day, he was the same, but he came back with a different name. In her heart, he stayed a boy, but the war had stripped the joy. He got drafted, taken away. Grandma said he changed that day. He grew up on a peaceful farm, never thought he'd face such harm. Chopping wood and feeding cows, had no clue of bombs and body bags. She said he used to laugh so loud, ran through fields without a cloud. Then came boots and battle cries, and the light left his eyes. Until that day, he got drafted, taken away. Until that day, he was the same, but he came back with a different name. In her heart, he stayed a boy, but the war had stripped the joy. He got drafted, taken away. Grandma said he changed that day. Now I hold the words he penned, from the jungle to the end. Ink-stained truths and folded fears, pages soaked with silent tears. Until that day, he got drafted, taken away. He came home, but not the same. Grandma wept when she said his name. Now I know what silence means, and why he woke up from bad dreams.
That is a brand new single from my good friend Kelly Miller. Kelly Miller Music is where you can find her on social media. It is called Drafted Away. If you want to hear the story behind that song, you got to go to the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. Our last radio interview was last Friday night, and it was fantastic. And that song is fantastic as well, by the way. And Kelly Miller Music is a sponsor now of the Tim Kelly Show. Check out my sponsors tab on KICR IndieCountryRadio.com, and you'll see two pictures of Kelly Miller. One of those pictures, if you click on it, will take you to her YouTube, and the other one, if you click on it, will take you to her Spotify. Stream her music on Spotify, and she's got 3 great songs now out to radio, and that's what it takes to get you on a program I do on Thursdays called Triple Play Thursday, where every artist on the show gets played 3 times in a row. I'm getting ready to have a great radio interview with this next group and next artist. His name is David. He's the lead singer for a great band called Creekbed Saints, and their new single out to radio is called Make a Heart Break. Right now it is live on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on Indie Wednesday.
I broke your heart and I stole your trust, made tears fall like rain, covered our dreams in rust. Thought you could never understand me, but the truth is it was me who couldn't see. You held on tight while I slipped away. Now you're left with the words I didn't say. I thought I was strong, thought I was brave, but I lost a heart I should have tried to save. You didn't deserve everything you had to take. Love is all you need to make a heart break. You believed in me when I gave you doubt, lit up my world when my light burned out. I called it freedom, but it was fear. Pushed you away when I needed you near. Now I'm haunted by the look in your eyes when lies tried to hide my goodbye. I thought I was strong, thought I was brave, but I lost a heart I should have tried to save. You didn't deserve everything you had to take. Love is all you need to make a heart break. If I could turn time back to the start, I'd hold your hand and guard your heart. But truth has a price, and now I see the fool in love was always me. I thought I was strong, thought I was brave, but I lost a heart I should have tried to save. You didn't deserve everything you had to take. Love is all you need to make a heart break. To make a heart break.
You're listening to The Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday, live from Branson, Missouri, on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Life can be like a dance without the music, blowing through the memories of my mind. The dreams that I once had have been left so far behind. The regrets of a dreamer are mine. Yes, the regrets of a dreamer are mine. As I look back on all my dreams, so many that passed me by, but it's the few that were realized. They are the fabric of my life and times. The smiles, the purpose, the tears and goodbyes. That's my life, my story, my blowing through the memories of my mind. The dreams that I once had have been left so far behind. The regrets of a dreamer are mine. Yes, the regrets of a dreamer are mine. Together we walk this winding road, hand in hand and sometimes apart. Those dreams we had always fuel for tomorrow. The stumbles, the laughter, and even the pain. So many dreams, they still remain. Blowing through the memories of my mind. The dreams that I once had have been left so far behind. The regrets of a dreamer are mine. Yes, the regrets of a dreamer are mine. Dreams can bring you hope in the good times or bad. They bring the smile to your face even when you're feeling sad. Dreams keep you looking forward toward all the possibilities. Those dreams are what can set you free. Those dreams are what can set you free. Life can seem like a dance without the music, blowing through the memories of my mind. The dreams that I once had have been left so far behind. The regrets of a dreamer are mine. Yes, the regrets of a dreamer are mine. But I will keep on dreaming the rest of my time. The regrets of a dreamer are fine. The regrets of a dreamer are mine.
That is called Regrets of a Dreamer. Mike Sadinsky is the artist on that one. SudsBehindTheMic.com is where you can find him on social media, and that is a fantastic song, and we had a fantastic interview last year as well in 2025. It hasn't been that long ago, just a few months, but I'll tell you what, time flies when you're having this much fun, and we are having it tonight. We're almost halfway through the show. I've got another 90 minutes of the best in new country coming straight ahead, and I look forward to my upcoming interview interview with this next gentleman. He is going to also be coming to Branson. We're going to meet in person in May, so I look forward to that when some warmer weather hits this town. That's what we're going to do, and we're going to have a good time as well. Brian Mullins is who I'm talking about. Brian Mullins Music on social media, and this is his hit song called Cowtown Road on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Indie Wednesday.
Sunrise over hills, casting golden rays. Meadow Bridge awakes in those simpler days. Roaming the streets from dusk till dawn, no curfews in sight. We were no one's pawns. No worries about tomorrow, just living for today. In this town where the heart never fades away. Oh, life was sweet down on Cowtown Road, going to the drive-in on Friday night, falling in love under those star-filled skies. We grew up together, enjoying in strife in this little town. We found the spice of life. Outhouses in the back, under the willow tree. Memories of childhood, wild and carefree. Racing cars at the lane, wearing out those brakes. To the girls in bikinis at Summersville Lake. Sunday mornings in church, we'd gather and sing, voices rising up like a bird on the wing. Oh, life was sweet down on Cowtown Road, going to the drive-in on Friday night, falling in love under those star-filled skies. We grew up together, enjoying in strife in this little town. We found the spice of life. The pride of our hearts, celebrating victories, always playing our parts. And when the Wildcats won that state championship, the whole town erupted in a wild, joyous trip. From Danny's to Hilton, we cheered through the night, tasting those sweet kisses under the moonlight. Every porch swing story, every whispered prayer tied our lives together like the sweet summer air. No secrets kept hidden, nothing ever felt wrong. In Meadow Bridge, we found where we belong. Oh, life was sweet down on Cowtown Road, going to the drive-in on Friday night, falling in love under those star-filled skies. We grew up together, enjoying in strife in this little town. We found the spice of life. So
Hey, this is Creed Fisher, and you're listening to The Tim Kelly Show, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
I'm in my crazy, feeling kind of reckless. Lately, the thought of changing it is never once crossed my mind. And if you ask me why, it's probably 'cause of my cowgirl impulses. Scream and do it, don't think twice. Cowgirl impulses have you acting out of line. I'm so damn stubborn, it's a southern way. Cowgirl impulses, cowgirl impulses. I'm in my crazy when I'm at the bar. You can probably bet on the fact that I'm buying rounds. I got the house all on me. You can't blame it on my cowgirl impulses. Scream and do it, don't think twice. Cowgirl impulses have you acting out of line. I'm so damn stubborn, it's a southern way. Cowgirl impulses, cowgirl impulses. Cowgirl impulses, scream and do it, don't think twice. Cowgirl impulses have you acting out of line. I'm so damn stubborn, it's the southern way. Cowgirl impulses, cowgirl impulses. Cowgirl impulses, scream and do it, don't think twice. Cowgirl impulses have you acting out of line. I'm so damn stubborn, it's the southern way. Cowgirl impulses, cowgirl impulses.
She is my good friend Trisha Marie from Michigan. She was hanging out with us just a few minutes ago on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air, live right now. And Cowgirl Impulses, that's a fantastic song. And we had a great radio interview last week. You can check it out in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. That tab is at the top of the homepage at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. Get the story behind that song. It is fantastic. And that is a bonus track for tonight's show with Trisha Marie. Marie Norris is up next. She's a good friend of mine, and she will be a special guest coming up in May on this program, so I look forward to having her back on. She's got a brand new single out to radio that I'm going to play for the first time tonight called One More Minute. Marie Norris on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
I go back in time to my memories. You're holding my hand, saying stay here with me another minute, just one more minute. The days go slow, like weeks, months, and years. I recall the love that erased all my fears. If I could go back, I'd go back. Just one more minute. How I wish I'd have stayed, wrapped in your love that carried me had some good years, shared ups and downs, through laughter and tears. You wanted me around, what I'd give for just one more minute. I left you alone while weeks turned to years, and now I'm drowning in a river of tears. What I'd give just one more minute. How I wish I'd have stayed wrapped in your love that carried me away like the wings of a dove. If I could go back, I would freeze time and relive the moments when you were mine. What I'd give, oh, what I'd give for just one more minute. What I'd give, oh, what I'd give for just one more minute.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
How happy are people who listen to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday?
I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day?
Get happy. Get the Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio.
His daddy's daddy picked up some land, built every brick with his bare hands. I didn't know that could be done. Things were easy way back then, long before the turning winds, long before the clouds covered the sun. Out where the sun sets slow, 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. He took her back through that hometown. She vowed she'd never stick around. Them crickets ringing in her ears. 20 years how they flew by. The city girl within her died. No better time or place than here. Out where the sun sets slow, 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. I go back from time to time, past that old ghost town sign. Sometimes I wonder why'd I go out where the sun sets slow. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. Best little town, I swear. Stop by if you dare. Further out in the middle of nowhere. Ooh. Out where the sun sets slow. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road.
His name is Ryan Bodine. He's a great friend of mine, has been a special guest on this program a few times, and always a pleasure to talk to him and get to hear the stories behind these great songs that he makes. That one is called Ghost Town Road, and I played that on Halloween, and Kelsey Parker, listening to us from Maryland over here on YouTube, she's wanting to let everybody know there's only 283 days until Halloween, in case you're wondering. So she's not counting at all, is she? So thank you, Kelsey. We appreciate that. This next artist is my good friend Taylor Hughes from Nashville, Tennessee. I got to introduce her to the big stage in St. Louis, Missouri back in 2023 at Freedom Jam USA. Her latest single out to radio is called Old Fashioned You from Taylor Hughes and Taylor Hughes Music on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Indie Wednesday.
Gentleman Jack cleans up real nice, but he had a temper cold as ice. Sex on the beach, yeah, that one was fun. He had me thinking he was the one. PBR didn't get me too far. He's still drinking in college bars. Jaeger bomb came on too strong. Said he loved me by the end of the song. None of them got me buzzing like you do. Something about your love that goes down smooth. Tasting it all, but I always come back to old-fashioned you. Once or twice I tried to give you up. I sailed the 7 seas with a bottle of rum. After a night of solid lime, I woke up to a tequila sunrise. None of them got me buzzing like you do. Something about your love that goes down smooth. Tasting it all, but I always come back to old-fashioned you.
This is Kristen Kelly, and you're listening to The Tim Kelly Show, syndicated worldwide, playing New Country's best.
Little thing, don't care where you came from. You ain't going home out anytime soon. Hotter than a bonfire, middle of July, looking like you wanna burn a hole in your boots. You say jump, get a trampoline, baby, I'm touch the sky. You say ball, I'll say how deep into your ocean eyes. What I gotta do to get up next to you? I'm gonna make a bad move. Well, them hips swing and the body's so smooth. I'm gonna make a bad move. Climb to the top of Kilimanjaro, blindfold backward, shoelace time, jump on the back of a pissed-off Bronco, ride through hills to catch your ride. You say run, I'll let's ride up and go for 100 miles. Just don't leave your kiss so sweet, I don't wanna say goodbye. What I gotta do to get up next to you? I'm gonna make a fat move. Well, them hips swing and the body's so smooth. I'm gonna make a fat move. Yeah. What I gotta say
next to you, I'm gonna make that move. Yeah, them hips swing, the body's so smooth. I'm gonna make that move, yeah. What I gotta do to get up next to you, girl, I'm gonna make that move. Well, them hips swing, the body's so smooth. I'm gonna make that move. Yeah, I wanna make that move.
Hi, I'm Kaylin McGee, and you're listening to the home of new and indie country's best, The Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I woke up this morning searching my mind. I still can't believe I was ever that blind. I found out your love wasn't only for me. The signs were all there I never could see. I'm still not believing I caught you in the act, and now I'm believing, and I ain't coming back. So looking for me would be a waste of your time. 'Cause the first thing this morning, you'll be the last on my mind. You covered your tracks and you thought you were good, didn't honor your vows like you promised you would. And I failed to notice your world of deceit when you looked in my eyes and lied right through your teeth. I'm still not believing I caught you in the act, and now I'm believing, and I ain't coming back. So looking for me would be a waste of your time. 'Cause the first thing this morning, you'll be the last on my mind. Oh, the first thing this morning, you'll be the last on my mind.
His name is Dave Edwards. He's from the great state of Texas, and he makes great traditional country music, as you heard right there in one of his latest singles. It is called Last on My Mind, Mr. Dave Edwards. He works with my good friends Clarksville Creative Sound out of Clarksville, Tennessee. This next artist is my good friend Allie Ray. It is A-L-Y, capital R-H-A-E, all one word. Go give her a like and a follow. She's hanging out with us live right now on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air, and I'm getting ready to play her brand new single. It is called Ain't For Me To See from Allie Ray on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
This old Bible's worn, pages thin, coffee's gone cold, nights rolling in, four walls listen when I bow my head, feels like I'm talking to silence instead. The seeds don't sprout in a day,
listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Don't try to church me up. Don't try to put me down. Don't try to drive me out. No, turn my world around. I don't want you coming around here telling me how to spend my days. I'm tired of hearing you preaching about my evil ways. Don't talk about my bottle. Tell me about my beer. Don't like the things I'm doing. Stay away from here. Don't try to church me up. Don't try to put me down. Don't try to drive me out. No, turn my world around. See, I like my women sexy. A little dirt on my truck. Don't need no faith. Don't need no love. Don't try to church me Well, I've heard all the stories about how to live my life. Yeah, the things that I should do, just how to spend my time. They said, grow on up, man, settle down. This is how you become a man. Told me how to talk, how to walk, how to dress, and how to stand. But I like gravel on my roads. Hey, I like spit and chew. Well, you don't have to worry about me, son. Worry about you. Don't try to church me up. Don't try to put me down. Don't try to drive me out. No, turn my world around. See, I like my women sexy. A little dirt on my truck. Don't need no faith. Don't need no love. Don't try to church me Now take a minute, slow on down. I ain't trying to be rude. See, I got too much going on, man. I got no time for you. Sunday, that's for football. Saturday, I'm at the bar. And Friday nights for fighting, man. I still got the scars. Monday, that's a recoup. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, too. You take a look, you'll agree. I got no time for you. I got no time for you.
They are Trailer Park Country. Trailer Park Country on social media is where you can find them. Dennis Cockerham, he is my good friend. Him and his lovely wife Tamara came to Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world, a few months ago, celebrating a wedding anniversary. And I already got to meet them in person, and they will soon be on the radio in a great interview. And you'll get to hear the story behind Church Me Up and a lot of other great songs of theirs. Go follow Trailer Park Country all over social media. They are fantastic. Elliot Poston is up next. He was in my Facebook Live here just a little bit ago, so he's going to get a play as a bonus track tonight. This is called Better Than I Deserve from Elliot Poston on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on this Indie Wednesday.
I walked into the house that day, saw the tears streaming down her face. The pain in her eyes told me all I needed to know. She said a million things without any words. I couldn't bear to see the one I love hurt. Then she grabbed my hand and begged me not to go. And if I knew then what I know now, I would have planned to have have a better job, a newer truck, and a bigger house. But a family with your one true love has a far more greater worth. I may not have the rich man's gold, but I'm better than I deserve. Goes by with 2 kids in tow, and she's still the one that I love most. Our family's come so far, and yet has so far to go. If I had to do it all over again, I'd try to marry her sooner, maybe have more kids. She's my 1 in a million, the half that makes me whole. And if I knew then what I know now, I would have planned to have a better job, a newer truck, and a bigger house. But a family with your one true love has a far more greater worth. I may not have the rich man's gold, but I'm better than I deserve. If I knew then what I know now, I would have planned to have a better job, a newer truck, and a bigger house. But a family with your one true love has a far more greater worth. I may not have the rich man's gold, but I'm better than I deserve. I may not have the rich man's gold, but I'm better than I deserve.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Turn down the lights in this room. Baby, come and kiss me. We got nothing to lose. Reckless desire builds up the fire, hard and strong. We're all alone. Turn off your phone. Leave your loving on.
The touch of your hand on my skin burns like an ember from deep within. I've got the urge to quench my thirst in my soul. The troubles you hold, just let them fall, but leave your loving on. ambition's gone. Nothing but loving on.
He is Caleb Moses. She is Taryn Keeley. Together they make up a great duo called Roses and Weeds. Go follow Roses and Weeds all over social media, and I had a great time interviewing them last year as well. They are fantastic. By request, we'll send this out to Chad, who just popped into my TikTok live over here at Tim Kelly on Air. He wanted to hear some Tyler Booth, a former American Idol contestant, and a great tune right here called Long Comes a Girl on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on this Indie Wednesday.
You see the bopper dropping while you're popping the top on a cold beer, and you bust through the mud in your old truck in low gear. It's shotguns, bird dogs, buddies, and 12-ounce curls. Along comes a girl. You're spitting and swearing in the jeans you've been wearing for 2 weeks. Paycheck weekend, hardcore drinking and no sleep. Playing by the rules you made in a country boy's world. Along comes a girl. You're losing track of time on a front porch swing, writing love songs in your 6-string. And she ain't lighting up your phone, you just let it rain. She got you falling like a star from the bluegrass sky, tripping on a kiss on a Friday night, hiding in the clouds with her on a midnight high. Along comes a girl. Never thought you'd be breaking an iron out on a new shirt, or singing along to I Saw the Light in an old church, let alone taking out a 20-year loan for a piece of your own dirt. And along comes a girl, and you're losing track of time on a front porch swing, writing love songs on your 6-string. If she ain't lighting up your phone, you just let it rain. She got you falling like a star from the bluegrass sky, tripping on a kiss on a Friday night, hiding in the clouds with her on a midnight high. Along comes a girl. She got you falling like a star from the bluegrass sky, tripping on a kiss on a Friday night, hiding in the clouds with her on a midnight high. Along comes a girl. Along comes a girl.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play.
This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs. There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing New Country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Barstool's got my name on his sail. same spot every night. Neon hums a melody in this old dive bar light. Bartender knows the drill, don't even have to say. Pour it strong, let it burn and drown the memories away. I swore I was done calling, swore I moved on, but here I go again, yeah, I'm back where I belong. I'm one sip away from dialing your number, one more away from saying I love you. 3 deep in, I'm missing your touch. 4 shots down and I'm needing you too much. I keep telling myself that I'll be okay, but I'm always one sip away. That old Merle on the jukebox ain't helping my case. Every song is a reminder of the love I let fade. I swore I'd never chase you, I swore I let it die, but tequila's got a way of bringing back your vibe. I'm one sip away from dialing your number, one more away from saying I love you. 3 deep in, I'm missing your touch. 4 shots down and I'm needing you too much. I keep telling myself that I'll be okay, but I'm always one sip away. Bartender, don't you listen, take these keys away, 'cause if I hit that road, I know I'm heading straight. I'm one sip away from dialing your number, one more away from saying I love you. 3 deep in, I'm missing your touch. 4 shots down and I'm needing you too much. I keep telling myself that I'll be okay, but I'm always just one sip away. Hey, I keep telling myself that I'll be okay, but the truth is, darling, I'm one sip away.
His name is Miggs. That is M-I-G-G-S. That's where you can find him on social media. And his brand new single right there called One Sip Away. He is soon going to be a special guest on the Tim Kelly Show. Check out my full live interview schedule of upcoming interviews at the bottom of the homepage at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. I've got some good ones coming up, and I have done some good ones. This next artist, Nick Taylor, T-A-Y-L-E-R Music, was recently a guest on my show, and you got to hear the story behind this great song called One Bar Stool on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
And all the whiskey out down doesn't chase them away, and all them images keep coming back to stay. All the things I wish I would have done or said swirl like heavy smoke inside my head. Should get up, go home while I can walk, but I'll be here till bartender's last call. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. My burrows ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me all night through, while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. Darling, and I still smell your perfume from last New Year's Eve. Your head on my shoulder, my heart on my sleeve. You grabbed my hand, said let's run with the wind. Escape these four walls when the dance lights grow dim. That slick dark street took a turn I can't erase. Worn out tires on my dad's 83 left no trace. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. Marlboro's ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me all night through, while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. Pocket full of heartbreak, two hands on the wheel. Keep seeing your last glass, still can't believe it's real. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. Marlboro's ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me all night through, while the band keeps singing our favorite line. One bar stool at a time. One bar stool at a time.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
He was a cowboy, wild and free. Met a little girl as sweet as can be. She was a nice girl, but she didn't stay neat and wouldn't put it past a snake to cheat. And she don't need saving and you won't find sweet. I need gasoline, fire, and a back row B. I'll need an alibi. Out in the woods under that blood red sky, a shot rang out and I kissed him goodbye, and that was the last of him that night. Cowboy killing, running wild and free. Double barrel shotgun and some cold whiskey. Red lips and blonde hair, just as pretty as she can be. She's cowboy killing, and that killer is me. Now the town talks slow when they speak her name, saying she was a sweet girl till she lit that flame. Daddy's little girl done took the blame. She showed him up when she ended his game. He left his boots by the door and his truck in the yard, and she took his lies and buried them in the dark. Cowboy killing, running wild and free. Double barrel shotgun and some cold whiskey. Red lips and blonde hair, just as pretty as she can be. She's cowboy killing, and that killer is me. He broke her heart, thought she just cried, but angels fall too, and sometimes cowboys die. Cowboy killing, you gon' see. He took my heart, but that last breath's on me. Cowboy killing, running wild and free. Double barrel shotgun and some cold whiskey. Red lips and blonde hair, just as pretty as she can be. She's cowboy killing, and
Ogle, Leanne Kelly Ogle. If you want to check her out on Facebook specifically, that is a killer song. It is called Cowboy Killer by Leanne Ogle. This next artist is a good friend of mine, and we recently had another great radio interview. His name is Phil McGarrah. This is called Bars and a Bible on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Indie Wednesday.
That sun's coming up another day. You bow your head, give thanks and pray. You wish that you were going home. In a room full of sinners, you're not alone. Bars and a Bible, bars and the Holy Bible. You promise and swear to tell the truth in a court of law on a good book too. Wish that you were going home. In a room full of sinners, you're not alone. Bars and a Bible, bars and the Holy Bible. The sun's coming up another day. Bow your head, give thanks and pray. You wish that you were going home. In a room full of sinners, you're not alone. Bars and a Bible, bars and the Holy Bible, bars and a Bible, bars and the Holy Bible.
Hello, this is Ron Jenkins, and you're listening to Tim Kelly on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio.
Hello, whiskey. Man, it's been a long, long time. Guess you heard my baby left me for a so-called friend of mine. One thing's for certain, nothing's certain anymore. Everything that mattered just walked out my door. Hello, whiskey. Hello. Hello, whiskey. So how have you been? I never thought I'd see your face again. I'll spare the details and cut to the chase. I've got a lot of memories to try to erase. Hello, whiskey. Hello. So I've got to make this hurt disappear, and that's the only reason I'm sitting here. Hey bartender, don't pass me by. Just leave that bottle, son, here's mud in your eye. Hello, whiskey. Hello. I'm glad you're here. I hope you don't mind my bending your ear. I can't believe I missed all the signs. How could she leave me after all of this time? Hello, whiskey. Hello. So I've got to make this hurt disappear, and that's the only reason I'm sitting here. Hey bartender, don't pass me by. Just leave that bottle, son, here's mud in your eye. Hello, whiskey. Hello. Hello, whiskey. Hello.
That is my good friend Ron Jenkins. That is called Hello Whiskey, and two great baritone voices in a row. Before that, my good friend Phil McGarrah there with Bars and a Bible. Let's put a third great baritone voice into the mix, my good friend Donnie Cook. This is called A Better Man Than Me on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, on this Indie Wednesday.
Is he tall, dark, and handsome? Is he rich as a king? Is he ready to buy you that big diamond ring? Darling, tell me the truth before you turn and leave. Is he a better man than me? Does he know how to listen? Is he quiet and shy? Is he stronger than steel? Is he man enough to cry? Darling, look in my eyes. Tell me what you see. Is he a better man than me? Can he dry your tears whenever you cry? Will he always be there when you lay down at night? If he can love you like that and still set you free, he's a better man than me. Can he be understanding? Is he good with his hand? Does he want only you? Is he a God-fearing man? Darling, look in my eyes. Tell me what you see. Is he a better man than me? Can he dry your tears whenever you cry? Will he always be there when you lay down at night? If he can love you like that and still set you free, then he's a better man than me. If he can love you like that, oh, and still set you free, and he's a better man than me. He's a better man than me. He's a better man than me.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
At this point, a breakup would be catching a break. I can't seem to make it to my first, second date. Even mama gave up, don't know what went wrong. Writing and living these country songs. All my friends are tying the knot, and I'm over here just tying one on. Breaking the record for the most broken heart. Number one with the bullet, I'm topping the chart. This ain't a red carpet situation. Nowhere near, no standing ovation. No, I'm sitting here drinking Blue Ribbon beer, winning single of the year. Ain't got no speech, but I got people to thank. All the never agains, relationships that sank. So if I'm a plus one, or even if I ain't, I guess I might as well celebrate. 'Cause all my friends are tying the knot, and I'm over here just tying one on. Breaking the record for the most broken heart. Number one with the bullet, I'm topping the chart. This ain't a red carpet situation. Nowhere near, no standing ovation. No, I'm sitting here drinking Blue Ribbon beer, winning single of the year. Well, this is one award I wasn't expecting. To tell you the truth, I don't wanna accept it. But all my friends are tying the knot, and I'm over here just tying one on. Breaking the record for the most broken heart. Number one with the bullet, I'm topping the charts. This ain't a red carpet situation. Nowhere near, no standing ovation. No, I'm sitting here drinking Blue Ribbon beer, winning single of the year.
I first got that song, I thought she'd won an award or something. The title of it is called Single of the Year. That is a fun take on that song. It is Maddie True making her radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday. It is MaddieTrew, and I've invited a lot of my friends to like her on Facebook specifically. Thank you for doing that. I know she'll appreciate it as well. Go check out Maddie True and get that record. It is called Single of the Year. Aaron Boldinghouse is up next with a great tune called Fading Away, just like my voice is doing right now on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, on this Indie Wednesday.
Something's been off this past couple of months. You won't return my calls. I've tried to look you up. Something's going on. You haven't said anything along with my thoughts. You know it's killing me. I can't find the right words to say to make you wanna stay. How much pain can my poor heart take? I was gonna buy you that ring, 'cause you were my everything. I never thought that it would be this way. I can't believe our love is just fading away. Did I hear you say you don't love me anymore? You found another. You're walking out the door. It's tearing out my heart that you won't be around come tomorrow. You'll only be a ghost in this town. I can't find the right words to say to make you wanna stay. How much pain can my poor heart take? I was gonna buy you that ring, 'cause you were my everything. I never thought that it would be this way. I can't believe our love is just fading away. I was gonna buy you that ring, 'cause you were my everything. I never thought that it would be this way. I can't believe our love is just fading away.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's Best.
Broken me down, down into parts. Pick up the pieces without breaking apart. Fix all these thoughts in my head that's been haunting me. always lost in the caves of regret. Forgotten myself, do I have to pretend? Break down the thoughts in my head just to feel a bit free. And I remember when you and I were more than friends. You and I, we fell apart. Now I can't decide if I can forget what we had. You and I could make amends. You and I could try again. Now I can't find you and forgive all the past, the hurt and the lies. Make up for it and you won't need a disguise. It wasn't always me, those hurtful lies. We've been brave in the choices we've made to pick up our stuff and then start walking away. But I am looking back today. And I remember when you and I were more than friends. You and I, we fell apart. Now I can't decide. You and I. And I remember when you and I were more than friends. You and I, we fell apart. Now I can't decide if I can forget what we had. You and I could make amends. You and I could try again. Now I can't find you and you and I will never be again. We'll never be again. We'll never be again. You and I, you and I.
That is called You and I. The group is Shimmer Road. Shimmer Johnson singing lead right there. And we had a great time hanging out with her in Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world, not too long ago. She went to high school in Branson, but now she lives in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I guarantee you she's back up there with that filthy white stuff that we're going to be getting this weekend as well. Shimmer Road and You and I. What a fantastic song. I've got a couple of duets coming up for you right now. How about Dan Wesley White featuring Kendall Shaw? This is called When I Drink, Baby I Know Things on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Indie Wednesday.
Every Friday night we play the same game. Let's have a drink and catch me if you can. You shout, hey bartender, line the
talk about you. I like to think I can hold my liquor, but with every shot the truth comes out quicker. You sat so smug, thought you had the upper hand. Then I pulled you another, and man, oh man, that trip to Cabo wasn't with the girls, it was a rendezvous with my barber Earl. Last week when you were running late, you were just getting home from a hot date. Well, what do you gotta say?
About you.
Well, I think I've had enough of this game.
Let's save a little something for next Friday.
'Cause when I drink, baby, you know things.
You know things. Things I never wanted to repeat.
'Cause you keep pouring me drinks.
I keep spilling all the tea.
Well, what's a guy to do?
And what's a girl to do? Pour another drink and talk about you.
When I drink, baby, you know things. Did you really go out with Earl?
Well, baby, when I drink, you know things.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Indie Wednesday, live from Branson, Missouri, on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
46 years old when the mill shut down. We started at the Rusty Nail and ended up at Paper Town. Picture in a frame, him on a picket line. Tell my friends I ain't coming back. Tell my mama that I'm doing just fine. Sonny's chicken house, Robbie showed up drunk again, saying something about remember when we were on the charging floor, man. Ray J stayed in town, kept a stragglers couple alive. The Stones went to the Nationals. Those were very good times. Oh, kings of Paper Town. Here with sorrows drowned, just another company town, where an old black train is all that remains of what life used to be. Chuck was drinking and dialing, 28 sleeps to go. No more crying to the radio. Daddy, when you're coming home. All down Cherry Street, vacant houses boarded up, back roads and pickup trucks, out of time and out of luck. sorrows drown in just another company town, where an old black train is all that remains of what life used to be. Here where sorrows drown, just another company town, where an old black train is all that remains of what life used to be. 46 years old when the mill shut down. We started at the Rusty Nail and ended up at Paper Town.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Girl, the way you light up my day makes the whole world spin my way. You roll out of bed, hair falling just right, and laugh in the morning like it's Friday night, bare feet tapping on that old wood floor. Every smile you give makes me want you more. You don't dress up just to turn her head, you shine in the life we're living instead. Singing a tune I ain't heard before, and I'm falling again, wanting more and more. I love the way you roll your eyes when I joke too much, how your hand finds mine with that easy touch. You laugh in the morning, your kiss at night, the way you make wrong feel so right. I'd give the world just to sit by you, every little thing that you say or do, no part of you I'd ever change or lose. Yeah, I love everything about you. You speak your mind, stand strong and true. You're the answer when the day runs through. Love so deep and you give so free. You're the best kind of woman a man can see. You turn the hard times into something sweet. Pull me in close, never miss a beat. One look from you and my sky turns blue. Girl, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. I love the way you roll your eyes when I joke too much, how your hand finds mine with that easy touch. You laugh in the morning, your kiss at night, the way you make wrong feel so right. I'd give the world just to sit by you, every little thing that you say or do, no part of you I'd ever change or lose. Yeah, I love everything about you. If the road gets long, I'll hold on tight, two-step with you every Saturday night. Every mile's better with you in view. You're my forever, my dream come true. I love the way you roll your eyes when I joke too much, how your hand finds mine with that easy touch. You laugh in the morning, your kiss at night, the way you make wrong feel so right. I'd give the world just to sit by you, every little thing that you say or do, no part of you I'd ever change or lose. Yeah, I love everything about you. Ooh, girl, the way you light up my day makes the whole world spin my way.
His name is Mike Corellis from the great state of Texas, and that is a great song. It is called Everything About You. I love everything about that song, that is for sure. This next artist is from Canada. His name is Terrence Hart, H-A-R-T, Terrence Hart Music on social media, and his brand new single out to radio called I've Had Enough on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's best on this Indie Wednesday.
Lost Tennessee,
lies and deception, drifting away from the world I knew, caught in a wave that keeps getting stronger, knocking me down no matter what I do. I can feel the storm inside me rising, breaking the chains holding me down. I can hear the wind is calling my name, leading the way to a higher ground. I've had enough, wasting my time watching the world go down in flames. I've had enough, waiting in line, hoping for a savior to take the blame. I've had enough of all these crimes, fake promises, and neon signs. Yeah, I've had enough. I've had enough. I've sailed through cities that are built on sand, where the towers rise but never stand, where the tide pulls hard on every dream, but nothing is ever really what it seems. So I anchored down where the wild grass grows, where rivers speak and the cold wind blows. I trade the sirens for the song of birds and find my truth in the silence of words. I've had enough, wasting my time watching the world go down in flames. I've had enough, waiting in line, hoping for a savior to take the blame. I've had enough of all these crimes, fake promises, and neon signs. Yeah, I've had enough. I've had enough. Let the ocean breathe and the mountains speak. Let silence fall where the wild runs deep. No more wires, no more screens, just morning light and midnight dreams. I'll trade the noise for the whispering trees and find my truth in moments like these. I've had enough of wasting my time watching the world go down in flames. I've had enough of waiting in line, hoping for a savior to take the blame. I've had enough of all these crimes, fake promises, and neon signs. Yeah, I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough.
Brand new music from my good friend Terrence Hart from Canada. Terrence Hart Music on social media, and that is his latest single called I've Had Enough. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Indie Wednesday. Turns out I've had enough as well. Thank you guys for joining me on the program tonight. I sure appreciate it, and I want to thank Christopher James for being my special guest on the show tonight as well. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like the Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. second